I'm Jesse here. I'm back for another Marvel figure review for you guys. And this time, I'm reviewing something different right here for the lineup. And that is the Guardians of the Galaxy Wonders of Xandar Disney World Groot's Bendable Figures 4-pack. So these are the 4 Groot figures that you get in this 4-pack right here. I got this at Disney World a few months ago. And this pack costs 40 US dollars here in North America and around the world for the lineup. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at every Groot figure in this. So we're going to take a look at the smaller versions of Groot. So on the left we have Baby Groot, and on the right we have Little Groot. So Little Groot, this is the version that we see in that post-credit scene in Marvel Studios' Guardians of the Galaxy, the 2014 film, which is Volume 1. And on the left we have Baby Groot from Marvel Studios' Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I almost said Volume 3. Well, not the new one for this year, the one that released in 2017. So here's the whole front part of both of them right here. As you can see, I like their adorable little faces right there. I like how they're smiling right there. I like that little pot piece there in that white color that we've seen in that post-credit scene of Volume 2. I mean, not Volume 2, Volume 1 I meant to say. Sorry about that. And I like the color scheme right there with the branches and all that, which is nice looking. I like that color right there. As you can see, well, some of the green is supposed to be there. Well, it's just how the way it is. Still wish they could add a little bit of green right there like the emoji. Well, there is a little bit on the head right there for a Baby Groot right here, and a little bit for this one for Little Groot, but still wish they could add some detailing to it for the figures themselves right there, as you can see, which is pretty decent. So here we have the side of them. So this is the side of them with their arms in the side, their head and body right here, and the side of the paw right there for Little Groot right here, and also the side of the arm, body, and the head right there, as you can see. And this is what the bottom of them looks like, which is pretty cool looking, and the top of their heads right there. And this is what the back of them looks like. Let me try not knocking off Baby Groot down. There we go. So this is what the back of them looks like. We have some holes right there on the back of their heads and bodies, and also some of the arms right there, so you can see, which is pretty cool. And here's the other side of them, which is pretty decent looking. And yes, they are bendable figures, so their arms bend just like so. So here we have the bendable arms for Baby Groot right there, as you can see. So yeah, you can bend that. And you gotta be careful with these characters. Well, I had to be really careful since I don't want to break them down. Well, the legs could probably bend, and possibly the head, well, a little bit, but still the arms can bend. And also same thing with Little Groot right here. So you can't bend the arms right there like he is dancing right here. So you gotta be really careful with these bendable figures right here, since I had to be careful with mine because I don't want to break some of the pieces off of them, like some of their body parts, especially this one right here, since I don't want to mess them up right here. But at least they're pretty cool looking and very adorable to me, in my opinion, for the lineup too. So that is it for the smaller versions of Groot. Now let's move on to the other versions. Here is Teenage Groot right here from Marvel Studios' Avengers Infinity War from 2018, and also in Marvel Studios' Avengers Endgame in 2019, and Thor Love and Thunder from last year. So he looks pretty cool looking, so I like the front of him. So this is the whole front part of the figure itself. I like his like meanish face right there, like he's not in the mood for anything. Well, we all know how teens are right here. And I like how he does come with his little gaming console right there that is stuck to his left hand right there, so it's not removable. It's just stuck to his left hand right there, so you cannot take it off right here. It's just how the way the figure is. And I like the arms and the legs right here, and I like some of the mochi right here. Still wish they could do like a perfect look for the green mochi for his body and his head right there. Well, maybe that is just how the figure is right here, but still, at least it's still pretty decent and nice looking right there, as you can see, which is nice. So here is the side of the figure right here. We have the side of the gaming console and the side of the head, torso, the leg, and the arm for the figure itself right there. And this is what the top of his head looks like. This is what the bottom of his feet look like. And we have some branches going on right there. And here's what the back of him looks like. So we have the back of his head, his arms, legs, and even his torso right there. So yeah, that looks so freaking outstanding to me, in my opinion. And here's the other side right here, which is really nice looking. So we have the regular arm right there, which is his normal look of his right hand. He's not holding anything, but still it is pretty cool. And again, he is another bendable figure right here. So again, you still got to be really careful with these figures, as I had to be extremely careful with mine. So maybe the head could move just a bit right here, a little side to side, but the arms are bendable right here, so you gotta be really careful right there. And same thing with the left arm right there with the game console. And this is what the game console looks like. So we have the nice detailing for the painting looks for the white coloring, some dark gray, and even the red circles representing the buttons right there, and we have that little black square representing the screen of it. And also the legs can bend just like so. And again, I don't want to repeat myself, you gotta be extremely careful with these figures right here. Well, let me see if I could just stand him. Oh, there we go. So yeah, just in case I don't want to knock his butt down right here, but at least he is a pretty cool looking version of him from the Infinity Saga, but at least this is a pretty decent look of Teenage Groot right here, but at least he is still pretty cool looking for the lineup. So that is it for Teenage Groot. Now let's move on to the final version. And here's the fourth and final version of Groot. This is the adult version of Groot, aka the original version of Groot that is based off of Marvel Studios' Guardians of the Galaxy, the first film, aka the Volume 1 movie back in 2014. So he is pretty cool. I like this look of Groot right here. So this is the whole front part of him. We have his face, his torso, his arms and legs right there, as you can see. So he is so freaking tall to me, in my opinion. Oh my god, he looks pretty cool. I like some of the branches sticking out, like on his right shoulder, and some of his branches sticking out on his left shoulder right there. And yeah, I like that head sculpt right there, which is pretty cool looking. So I totally like the nice detailing for Groot right there in his adult look. So yeah, that looks pretty cool and decent looking, as you can see. So here's the side of adult Groot right here. So we have the side of his head, his torso, his leg, and his arm right there. So yeah, that looks pretty nice looking right there. Man, he is so tall right there. And also we do get the bottom part of him and also the top. And this is what the back of the figure looks like, as you can see, which is so pretty outstanding to me, in my opinion. And here is the other side of him. So we have the side of his head, torso, leg, and his arm right here. And also, again, he has articulations. It's like I said, this is another bendable figure right here. Let me take a closer look of him. So again, the arms can bend just like so, but again, you got to be extremely careful with the arm itself, and even the leg right there, which is really nice looking. You can't bend that up. And maybe the head is articulate. Well, actually it's not, since it is still like this. So only the arms can move in. The legs could possibly move like this right here, and you can quite make some poses right there, but again, you gotta be extremely careful right there. Well, you can't position some of his feet right there to help stand him up right there like the way I did, but at least this is a pretty decent version of Groot right here. But at least I like his original / adult version of him, which is so freaking cool looking to me, in my opinion, for the lineup. So he is still a cool figure right here. Well, this look of him, but the rest of them are really nice looking for the lineup. So nothing much to say, but that's all I've gotten so far for these different versions of Groot for the lineup. So that is it for all of the figures. Now let's move on to the overall. I am a fan of this 4-pack right here. For 40 bucks, I think this is a pretty cool looking 4-pack to me, in my opinion. And like I said, I got this 4-pack at Disney World a few months ago, because me and some of my family members went to Disney World for our little Christmas vacay right here. So yeah, that was back in a few months ago, but at least I got it from that little gift shop at that Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. The ride itself. So yeah, I wasn't in that ride, and I had so much fun going in there. And yes, I got this 4-pack after I went to that Guardians of the Galaxy ride at Disney World right here, since I had a good time enjoying that ride. But at least the figures itself, let's talk about the figures. So I like Baby Groot right here. I like how nice and detailed this figure is. Well, I still wish they could make the molding a little bit lighter, the green molding right there a little bit better. Same thing with the other Groots that we've got right here. In Little Groot, I like the little pot right there, which is really nice looking. I like how the head sculpt turns out right there, and his little arms are so adorable right here. I like little Groot and baby Groot right here, which is really cool looking. And Teen Groot is really nice looking. I like how they added his little gaming console right here that is stuck to his left hand right there. So again, you cannot take it off because it is not removable at all. So at least I like the painting details for that gaming console for him. And the face is pretty good looking to capture his tone right there from Infinity War, Endgame, and Thor Love and Thunder. And also, I like the body look for him, which is nice looking. And like the adult Groot right here, which is the original version of Groot from 2014 from Marvel Studios Guardians of the Galaxy, so which is the Volume 1 movie. At least this is a pretty cool looking version of Groot. I like the head sculpt right here. I like how tall he is since we do a size comparison with the other versions of Groot right here. And also probably a Lego minifigure, a Funko Pop, or whatever you want to scale him to. But anyways, I like the detailing right there. Still wish the mulching was a little bit accurate to how the way it turns out from the previous MCU films for Guardians of the Galaxy. But at least this is a really nice 4-pack right here. And I'm glad I got this 4-pack at Disney World right here. Since I still have Groot a lot right here, but at least these figures are pretty cool. Okay, but still gotta be really careful. Well, we already have this 4-pack, like I said, since if some of you guys already got it from Disney World right there, since you already been to Disney World like I did, you gotta be really careful how you can post these figures right here. So you don't want to like break some parts and pieces off of him, since I still had to be careful with mine right here, since sometimes they could be easily break off right there. But still, you gotta be really careful with them. But at least they're pretty awesome right here for 40 bucks right here. But they are so freaking awesome looking for the lineup. So nothing much to say, but that's all I've got so far for the lineup. So that is it for now. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new. Hit that notification bell, the C button, and don't forget to Hulk smash that comment section down below. And tell me in the comments what you guys think about this 4-pack for the lineup. I'll see you later. I'll let you know.